prefer trading? Is it just precious metals and mining, or?
No. I hate trading precious metals. God, because gold's really hard to trade. Silver's actually easier, I find. Again, as long as there's a lot of bias about silver. Some people think it's going to save the world, and other people absolutely loathe it. But actually, silver's a pretty symmetrical chart. But I actually prefer trading forex and major indices. They're very liquid markets. Every market is manipulated to a certain extent, and I'm not saying gold is manipulated any more than any other market, but at least you know if you're trading, I don't know, the dollar against the euro, you know that market is too big to be manipulated.
And what mediums do you use to trade?
For mining stocks, I would not use any kind of leverage. You don't need it. They're levered enough as it is. And I tend to buy and sell junior mining companies, although that game, that was a huge game between about 2005 and 2012, 2013. But from the beginning of 2013 onwards, or actually from spring of 2013, it's just been a complete and utter disaster. So much so that many of the models of what are called junior explorers, their business model is completely broken. So there's absolutely no point buying any of them at the moment until metals prices start rising and the senior miners start rising and mining metal profitably, and then investment can come back to the sector again, and then exploration will be a game to play. But that's gone. I would trade companies like, I've never done it actually, I've bought and sold stock in companies like BHP, but I would trade them using leverage because again, it's not that hard a chart to trade, but
what about spread bets in CFDs?
CFDs, I don't see the point in CFDs. If you're going to you pay capital gains on any, you may as well spread bet. If you're going to use CFDs, you may as well spread bet. I'm sure there's all sorts of reasons for CFDs, but for me they make no sense because they carry the same leverage and the same risk as a spread bet, and you pay capital gains if you make any money. So for me, spread betting makes more sense, unless you're planning to lose money, in which case CFDs make a lot of sense because then you can write off the gains against your tax. I have one guy I know actually, speaking on that subject, who he takes his long positions using a spread bet, and he uses all his he hedges via CFDs, so that he makes his gains tax-free and his losses, and he plans to lose more money on his hedges than he does on his original bets. But that's only for, that's a little mathematical tax game that he's playing. It's not something I'd recommend.
Fair enough.
But I like forex, and I have a little spread betting account, and I trade forex and major indices with that.
And do you think you're a trader, an investor, or a gambler?
Gambler probably. And funny, I don't see myself as a gambling. I've never enjoyed cards. I've never enjoyed horse racing particularly. All these guys who bet on the football, never interested me. But really, a trader is a guy who is buying. A trader is a guy who's in a market and he's buying fruit off one guy and selling fruit. Selling something real that you have a use for. And I know that a spread bet is a derivative of the forex markets, and the forex markets are the biggest markets in the world. But really, all it is speculation. I'm not. If you're investing in a junior mining company, you're bringing necessary liquidity to a sector. But really, all spread betting is speculation, which is just gambling, really.